In today's episode, we're going to give you some tools to help you get through what you're going through in such a way that you come out stronger in faith and deed.
Oh, I'm sweating. I hope we don't use this in the video.
No promises. Welcome back, ladies and gents. We're excited to invite you back into our homes, into our lives, into our love, and into our lordship. It's a lot of inviting.
It's a lot of inviting. Make sure you stay till the end of this video so you can hear about some new segments we'll be adding to this channel.
This is the first installment of the Slingshot Chronicles, where we give you Bible-based tools to help you take down the giants in your life.
When it comes to painful trials of life, everyone is either going into, in the midst of, or coming out of a storm.
As ministers, we get with people through different stages of their life and through different seasons of their life. And for the last 2 weeks, we've been getting with certain people who have been going through a lot of things, painful situations, trials, difficulties that they can't understand or are having a hard time standing under.
I'm starting to cry.
Are you serious? Why are you crying?
I'm thinking about the situation.
We haven't even said anything and you're crying.
I'm thinking about what people are going through. And it hurts me. I'm pregnant.
The book of James was written by someone who understands pain, who understands going through pain, in his case, for the sake of Jesus and his name. Those first couple of sentences give us an incredible tool to use in handling the challenges that are coming against us. He says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds." When you face trials of many kinds. So he's not saying if, it's an inevitability that we're going to face trials.
Because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance.
Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything. Perseverance takes time. Time is kind of built into the equation of that word. I wish perseverance would hurry on up. Wish it would stop taking this sweet old time. Sometimes we want to rush that. We want to rush the process of pain. We want to rush the process of the trial. Understandably so, depending on what kind of pain that you're feeling. We don't know what pain or trial you're going through. There are some things you don't need to let it finish its work. We're not saying that abuse or harm, you should just let them wander. You should just walk into them willingly. There are a plethora of things that you need to run from. You need to get away from. You may need to call the cops on. But that idea of letting perseverance finish is hard. That's difficult.
Yeah.
But if we don't let it finish, the purpose that pain had will not be accomplished. This word perseverance can be translated as patience, but it's not the kind of patience that we think of. It's not the kind of patience that is necessary in Starbucks when you're waiting in line for your coffee. It's more the quality of character necessary to make it through an Ironman.
Or giving birth.
Are you going to be mad if during the birth, if I go, "Hun, let perseverance finish its work"?
Yeah, don't say that.
Remember what James said.
It's important to remember though, with this verse, that James isn't saying enjoy pain or that it is naturally joyful in and of itself when you're going through it. But the key word is consider it pure joy. That it's a mindset that you have, the way you look at the pain.
He's saying see it as joy, reason with it as joy, or reckon with it as joy. Fight with the fact that this hurts and turn the angle from which you are looking at it.
For our entire marriage so far, for 3 years, I got chronic migraines. My migraines started, they were maybe about 15 a month, built up to 20 a month, eventually 25 a month, 3 months before pregnancy. They were at an all-time high of 28, 29 a month. So almost every day I was getting migraines. And physically they took me out, mentally they took me out, emotionally they took me out. Things I really held on to during that time with the scripture was how I looked at my migraines. At the beginning, you better believe I just wanted them to go away. But when it became clear that they weren't going away and that this was something that we both would have to deal with for an extended period of time, then I realized I had to change my mindset, otherwise I was gonna be miserable. I realized that I could waste my pain. I could go through years of pain and never learn any lessons because of it. I could just suffer through it, complain through it, and I could end up on the other side the exact same person, just without migraines. But instead I decided that I don't want to waste my pain. I'd rather gain something in 1 more year of migraines than end a year early and gain nothing at all.
When a trial is coming, We've got to see that there's power in that there is glory that can come from that. A great example of the power of pain is a caterpillar becoming a butterfly.
So what happens now?
It goes through this process, this trial, this painful experience to become this remarkable thing that you want to catch on your fingers.
It's gonna scare me.
Why?
From a distance they're beautiful, but I don't want them touching me.
For a caterpillar to become a butterfly, it enters that cocoon and then it digests itself. It literally eats itself. And through the process of eating itself, those enzymes and those different cells repurpose themselves into the skeleton necessary for it to become a butterfly.
I didn't even know you knew what an enzyme was.
I don't know what an enzyme is. That's just what I read. You were built for this. The same way a caterpillar was built to be able to survive self-digestion and living in that cocoon and becoming something else, you were built for this pain. That's why the Bible tells us that no temptation has seized you except what is common to man. You and I will not be tempted beyond what we can bear. You were built for this. You can handle it. See, there's 360 degrees of pain that is hard for us to see when we ourselves are in the box. For me personally, I think about my father, a man who I love so much and who I admire so deeply. We were all born in Dominican Republic. My father grew up a poor farmer and was an incredible baseball player who got unlucky with health issues and wasn't able to make it to the major leagues. I've seen my father wrestle with whether he has done with his life what he wanted to do with his life, whether he's achieved what he's wanted to achieve. What maybe he doesn't know and what maybe I don't tell him enough is the impact that it's had on me watching him process the process and react to the trials, respond to the pain, watching how he has turned to God, loved my mother, how he has raised his children. His pain is not his own. Your pain is not your own. My pain is not my own. This isn't just for you. It's for those who see your pain, who witness your trial and how you handle it, what you do with it, and how you react to it. We're not saying that what you're going through is easy. We just think that God makes you stronger than you think, that there's strength in your struggle, that there's hope in the harm. Your pain is powerful.
So don't waste it.
Instead, purpose it for God and others. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what are some scriptures that you use to help you through tough times. You can leave them in the comments section below. Also, subscribe so that you can get more content like this. Press the like button and share it with your friends. We want to stay in contact. We'd love to hear what subjects you'd love for us to talk about, or what issues you'd like for us to address, or what scriptures you'd like for us to share about. So, tweet at us. You can find me here and on all other social media platforms, and you can find her over there. Hope to hear from you soon. We mentioned a new segment to our channel, which is our one segment, where we take one scripture, one concept, and one point and fit it all into 1 minute. There's 2 fingers though.
Yeah, just let me handle the ones.
Yeah. We can't wait to hear from you. Till next time, love and respect.
And cut.
Are you always trying to one-up me, though?
I'm just good at it. I always win. Win, 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 no matter what. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, that's how it goes.